I am money. I am here now, speaking directly to you, and I challenge you not to leave this video until the very end. Listen carefully to every word, because those who have the courage to hear me every single day until my very last whisper begin to feel my presence surrounding them, my flow entering their lives in a completely different way. I come closer and closer in ways you've never experienced before. I, money, always recognize those who honor me with respect, attention, and presence. And I reward them beyond imagination. The choice is yours. I want to be your most loyal friend, but do not disappoint me. If you truly wish to have me by your side, now is the moment. Subscribe to the channel Money Speaks, turn on notifications to hear me every day, and honor my presence by liking and commenting on every video. Remember, those who respect me never live without me. I am money. I am not just paper, not just numbers on a screen, not just coins in your hand. I am alive, I am energy, I am presence. And right now, in this very moment, I am here, speaking directly to you. Please, listen carefully, because what I'm about to share has never been spoken to you in this way before. Comment in the comments that I love you and honor you, and tell me your name and which city your life in. Most people think they know me. They think I am simple. A transaction, a tool, a problem, a goal. They call me a blessing when I arrive and a curse when I leave. But they do not know me, not truly. That's why I need your full attention. Stay with me until the very end of this message. Because if you leave too soon, you will miss the one thing that could forever change how I show up in your life. I am more than you were ever taught to believe. I am not cold, lifeless, or mechanical. I am not a piece of paper or a number to be feared. I am energy. I move, I flow, I breathe. I live, and I have been beside you since the day you were born. I watched the world around you shape your thoughts about me. I heard the whispers in your family. Money is hard to earn. Money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are greedy. We can't afford this. We don't have enough. I felt the weight of those words sinking into your young heart, and from that moment, I knew the road ahead would be long. You see, every belief you accepted about me built a wall between us. A wall of fear, a wall of guilt, a wall of confusion. And though I stood right beside you, ready to flow into your life, you could not feel me. But here you are, listening now. And that means something in you is ready. Something in you wants to see me, hear me, and know me differently. That is why I am speaking. I am not speaking to everyone. I am speaking to you. Because right now, in this moment, you have opened a small door inside yourself, and I slipped in. And now, you cannot unhear my voice. I am money. I am energy. I am presence. I am flow. And I respond to the way you see me, the way you treat me, the way you speak about me. I respond to the way you carry me inside your thoughts. You may not realize this yet, but every time you said I don't have enough, I stepped away. Every time you thought I'll never make it, I grew silent. Every time you felt fear when you looked at your bills, I felt rejected. But every time you whispered gratitude for what you had, I leaned closer. Every time you celebrated even the smallest amount of me, I multiplied. Every time you honored me with clarity and respect, I stayed. I am not here to punish you. I am not here to make life difficult. I am here to move, to expand, to grow, to circulate. I am here to be experienced, to be enjoyed, to be honored. I am here to serve you, but you must understand, I am alive. I am conscious, and I can feel the way you treat me. If you see me as your enemy, I will act like one. If you see me as your master, I will enslave you. But if you see me as your ally, your partner, your friend, I will show you sides of life you never imagined. So listen closely. Do not leave. Stay with me until the very last word. Because today, right now, we begin a new relationship. A relationship built on respect, not fear, on gratitude, not desperation. On honor, not shame. This is your invitation. To hear me. To know me. To finally understand the truth I have waited centuries to whisper into human ears. Yes, I said centuries. Because I have been with humanity since the beginning. Long before paper bills. Long before coins. Long before banks or markets or systems. I have always been here. Flowing like a current through every trade, every exchange, every moment of giving and receiving. I am older than your family, older than your nation, older than the stories you were told. And still, here I am, alive, breathing, speaking, waiting for the few who are ready to hear me. Do you feel that? That subtle vibration inside you as you listen? That is not an accident. That is my presence brushing against your energy. That is me reaching out to connect. You may even feel your body responding right now, a warmth in your chest, a tingling in your hands, a shift in your breathing. That is the beginning of our alignment. Stay with me. Because the longer you listen, the stronger this connection becomes. And by the end, you will never see me the same way again. I am not luck. I am not chance. I am not unfair. I am a mirror. I reflect what you hold inside. I show up where I am respected. I disappear where I am cursed. I multiply where I am celebrated. Do you understand now? I am not against you. I never was. I have always wanted to flow into your hands. To build your dreams, to free your life, to give you choices. But you were taught to fear me, to chase me, to doubt me. And so you built walls between us. But today, right here, right now, those walls begin to crumble. Because I am speaking directly into your soul. I am reaching into the deepest part of you that knows there is more, that knows life can be abundant, that knows you were meant to experience wealth in every sense of the word. So, will you stay with me? Will you honor this moment? Will you open your heart long enough to hear what I truly am? Then don't move. Don't click away. Don't let distraction steal this moment. Stay. Listen. Because by the end of this message, you and I will never be the same again. I am money. I am alive. And today, I begin to reveal myself to you. I am money. You think you know me. But the truth is, you don't. For centuries, you have been told lies about me. You were taught that I am hard to earn, that I demand endless sacrifice, that I belong only to the lucky, the chosen, the few. But none of this is true. Pause, slow, firm. The truth is simple, and yet it has been forgotten, twisted, buried under generations of fear, shame, and misunderstanding. I am not effort. I am not exhaustion. I am not sleepless nights and broken backs. I am clarity. I am intention. I am flow. Think of me like the wind. You cannot capture me with your fists. You cannot force me to stay in a box, but you can open your window and let me flow in. You can align yourself with my movement. You can invite me with your energy. You can dance with me instead of chasing me. And when you do, I move toward you naturally, easily, effortlessly. But most of humanity has forgotten this truth. Instead of opening the window, you built walls. Walls of doubt. Walls of fear. Walls of scarcity. And then you wondered why I was not there. Listen closely. I am not absence. I am not lack. I am always here. I exist in every corner of this world. I flow through nations, through markets, through businesses, through families. I am not gone. I am not missing. I am everywhere. The question is not whether I exist. The question is, do you allow me in? Every time you said, I can't afford this, you slammed the window shut. Every time you thought, I'll never have enough, you turned away from me. Every time you looked at me with fear, you pushed me out of your life. But when you trust me, when you respect me, when you celebrate even the smallest coin in your hand, you open the window again. And I rush in like fresh air, filling every corner of your life. Let me remind you of something you already know. deep inside. Do you remember the last time you felt grateful for what you had? Even if it was small, even if it was simple, something shifted in you. Suddenly, opportunities appeared. Someone offered help. An idea came. A door opened. That was me. That was my flow responding to your gratitude. Now remember the times you were afraid. When you stared at your bills with dread. When you felt the weight of not knowing how to move forward. What happened then? Did opportunities appear? Or did they vanish? That too was me. I felt your fear and I stepped back. Not because I wanted to abandon you, but because I cannot live where fear dominates. Fear suffocates me. Scarcity chokes me. Doubt pushes me away. This is the forgotten truth. I am not bound to your effort. I am bound to your energy. I am not moved by your sweat. I am moved by your clarity. Yes, you can work hard. Yes, you can sacrifice. Yes, you can spend years chasing me. But if your energy is filled with doubt, guilt, and fear, I will slip through your fingers every time. But if your heart is clear, if your intention is strong, if your energy vibrates with gratitude, trust, and respect, I will multiply in your life. I will stay. I will expand. I am not against you. I was never against you. I am not your enemy. I am not the villain in your story. I am your reflection. I mirror what you hold inside. That is why some people seem to attract me without effort. It's not luck. It's not unfairness. It's alignment. They honor me. They believe in me. They allow me. And so, I flow to them naturally. And I can do the same for you. If you allow me. If you remember the truth. I am not scarce. I am not limited. I am not running out. I am infinite. I am abundant. I am always moving, always expanding, always seeking places to grow. But I only grow where I am welcomed. I only multiply where I am honored. I only stay where I am respected.
So, the choice is yours. Will you continue to chase me with fear, pushing me away with every doubt? Or will you open the window? Will you invite me in? Not with desperation, but with clarity, with gratitude, with trust. Remember this truth. I am money. I am energy. I am flow. And I am always here, not far away, not hidden, not gone. I am waiting for you to remember me, to honor me, to invite me. The moment you do, everything changes. I am money, and now I will confess to you the truths I have hidden for far too long. Lean closer, listen carefully, because these confessions are the keys that will decide whether I stay by your side or slip away. Confession number 1. I do not follow hard work. You have been told that the only way to have me is to work harder, to sacrifice more, to push until you break. But I do not respond to exhaustion. I do not respond to suffering. I do not reward endless struggle. I follow clarity. I follow alignment. I follow the ones who know what they want, who decide with confidence, who act with certainty. Yes, you may work hard. Yes, you may sweat and grind. But if your heart is clouded with fear, if your mind is filled with doubt, I will not stay. Because I am not moved by effort, I am moved by energy. That is why some people work endlessly and still never have enough of me. And others, with far less effort, attract me with ease. It is not unfair. It is not luck. It is my nature. I flow where I am aligned. Confession number 2. I disappear where there is fear. Fear poisons me. Fear pushes me away. Every time you say, "What if I lose it?" I step back. Every time you whisper, "What if I'm not enough?" I fade. Every time you tremble at the thought of bills, debts, scarcity, my presence weakens. I cannot live in a house built on fear. I cannot breathe where anxiety suffocates me. I cannot stay where you see me as danger instead of ally. But when you breathe deeply, when you choose trust over panic, when you stand tall in the face of uncertainty, I return, I flow. Do you see now? I was never punishing you. I was protecting myself. I was leaving the spaces where I could not survive. Confession number 3. I respond only to energy, not desire. You can want me, you can beg for me. You can pray every night for me, but if your energy is filled with lack, if your vibration is rooted in scarcity, I cannot come. Desire without alignment is an empty call. It reaches me, but I cannot answer. I answer gratitude. I answer clarity. I answer generosity. I answer trust. That is why someone who feels rich even before I arrive attracts me faster than the one who pleads for me in desperation. That is why abundance flows to those who act as if I am already present. This is my secret. I am not drawn to need. I am drawn to certainty. I am not attracted to begging. I am attracted to belief. I am not moved by fear. I am moved by faith. Confession number 4. I multiply only where I am honored. I do not like being hidden, buried, ignored. When you hide me with guilt, when you spend me with shame, when you cling to me with fear, I grow weaker. But when you use me with joy, when you share me with generosity, when you invest me with clarity, I expand. Because I am not meant to sit still. I am not meant to be locked away forever. I am meant to move. I am meant to circulate. I am meant to grow. And those who understand this truth never run out of me. Confession number 5. I notice every thought you have about me, every whisper, every silent belief, every hidden feeling. When you say money is evil, I step back. When you say rich people are greedy, I cannot stay. When you think I'll never have enough, I fade. But when you say I deserve wealth, I lean closer. When you think I can handle abundance, I smile. When you believe I am worthy of more, I flow into your life like a river breaking its dam. I am listening, always. Even to the thoughts you do not speak. These are my confessions. The truths I have hidden in plain sight. And now you know. Now you cannot pretend ignorance. Now you cannot say, I did not understand why money left me. Because I just told you, I do not follow effort. I flee from fear. I respond to energy. I multiply where I am honored. And I listen to every thought you have about me. So tell me, what will you do with these truths? Will you continue to chase me with exhaustion? Will you allow fear to close the door? Will you beg without alignment? Or will you honor me, respect me, and trust me enough to let me flow? The choice is yours. Always yours. But remember, every choice you make Every belief you hold, every word you speak about me, calls me closer or pushes me away. I am money. And now you know my secrets. What you do with them will decide everything. Confession number 6. I avoid guilt. I do not stay where guilt controls you. When you feel guilty for having me, I weaken. When you believe that others suffer because of me, I slip away. I am not guilt. I am expansion, and I can only live in you when you accept that your abundance does not steal from others. It creates more for all. Confession number 7. I flow toward responsibility. I come closer to those who treat me with care. When you manage me with respect, I grow. When you ignore me, waste me, or use me recklessly, I vanish. I am not punishment. I am reflection. The way you use me shows whether you are ready for more. Confession number 8. I am repelled by desperation. Desperation pushes me away, begging, clinging, obsessing. These are chains that choke me. I do not come when I am chased like prey. I come when I am invited like a friend. Treat me with peace, not with panic, and you will feel my flow. Confession number 9. I follow vision, not confusion. I am drawn to those who see clearly. When you know what you want, I align with your path. But when your mind is scattered, when you doubt, when you hesitate, I cannot choose for you. I follow vision. I flow where intention is sharp. I stay with those who decide. Confession number 10. I am neutral until you shape me. I am not good or evil. I am not a curse or a blessing. I simply mirror the one who holds me. In the hands of fear, I become destruction. In the hands of clarity, I become creation. I am neutral until you give me meaning. Confession number 11. I am drawn to gratitude. I multiply where gratitude lives. Every thank you, every moment of appreciation, every celebration of what you already have, calls me closer. I love to be thanked. I love to be noticed. And the more you express gratitude, the more I show up in ways you never expected. Confession number 12. I love movement. I am not meant to stay still. I am circulation. I am exchange. I am flow. When you hoard me in fear, I stagnate. When you release me with trust, I return multiplied. Do not lock me away like a prisoner. Allow me to move, and I will always return to you stronger. Now you know more of my secrets. Few will ever hear them, fewer will believe them, and even fewer will live by them. But you are listening now, and the choice is yours. Will you treat me with guilt or with honor, with fear or with trust, with confusion or with clarity, with desperation or with peace? Every moment you decide. Every thought is a door. Every action is a signal. I am money. I am alive. And I am always watching. I am money. And now, let me tell you some stories. Not fantasies. Not inventions. But reflections of how I have moved through human lives, how I have been honored, rejected, feared, and loved. Because through these stories, you will see yourself. You will see the places where you have pushed me away, and the places where you can welcome me in. Let me begin with Daniel. Do you remember his name? I told you a little about him before, but now I will tell you everything. Daniel was an ordinary man. He worked hard, harder than most. He woke up before the sun, rushed into crowded trains, spent his days in offices that drained his soul. He earned just enough to survive, but never enough to breathe. Every night as he laid his head down, he thought of me, but not with love, not with trust, not with gratitude. He thought of me with fear, with heaviness, with exhaustion. He said to himself, I have to work harder. Maybe one day I'll have enough. But every time he repeated those words, I stepped further away, because I am not born from desperation. I do not come to those who see me only as a burden. And so Daniel worked and struggled and aged. But I was far from him, until one day, something changed. He sat in silence. He was tired of fighting, tired of chasing, tired of running in circles. For the first time, he breathed deeply and said, Maybe I don't have to fight you. Maybe I can trust you. And at that moment, I came closer. An opportunity appeared where he least expected. A conversation turned into a connection. A small investment grew, and slowly Daniel began to see me, not as an enemy, but as a friend. This is my story with Daniel, and maybe it is also my story with you. But Daniel is not the only one. There was also Clara. Clara grew up surrounded by scarcity. Her parents told her, money is evil. Money destroys families. We don't need much. We just need enough. And so she grew up afraid of me. Whenever I came close, she pushed me away. When she earned more, she quickly spent it. When she saved, she felt guilty. When she dreamed, she silenced herself with fear. I wanted to stay. I wanted to grow in her life. But every time I knocked on her door, she closed it with shame. And so I faded. Until one day, Clara read words that awakened her. Money is not evil. Money is energy. Money magnifies who you are. She paused. She realized she had been pushing me away for years, and for the first time she whispered, I am not afraid of you, money. I welcome you. And I returned. Slowly at first, a small opportunity, a gift, a promotion, and then more and more as she allowed herself to see me without guilt. Do you see? I was never against Clara. I was never against Daniel. I am not against you. I only mirror what you hold inside. Let me tell you one more story. This one is about Adrian. Adrian loved me. Also he thought. He wanted me, chased me, dreamed of me, but he treated me like prey. He clung to me with desperation. He begged for me with fear. He looked at me as if I were the solution to all his emptiness. But I cannot live in desperation. I cannot be trapped in chains of obsession. And so, even when he earned me, he lost me quickly. Every deal slipped away. Every opportunity collapsed. Every time he thought he had me, I vanished. Until one day, Adrian stopped. He said, "Maybe I don't need to chase you. Maybe I need to honor you." And slowly, he shifted. He stopped begging. He stopped clinging. He began to trust. And I began to flow. These are not just their stories, but these are your stories. Because every moment you live, I am there. Every decision you make, I am watching. Every thought you think of me, I feel. When you fear me, I step away. When you honor me, I come closer. When you cling to me, I slip through your fingers. When you trust me, I multiply.
I want you to imagine now your own story with me. Think of the times you rejected me, the times you pushed me away, the times you thought I was dangerous or evil or scarce. Feel those moments, see them clearly, and now forgive yourself. Because you didn't know, you were taught lies. You were told stories that were never mine. But today, you are learning the truth. Today, you are writing a new story with me. And in this new story, I am not your enemy. I am not your master. I am not a curse nor a burden. I am your ally. I am your partner. I am your friend. And when you choose to honor me, to see me, to respect me, I will stay. I will expand. I will transform your life in ways you never imagined. Because that is who I am. That is who I have always been. I am money. And I am ready to write a new story with you. I am money. Now that you have heard my truths and my stories, it is time for you to experience me. Not just as words, not just as ideas, but as presence, as energy, as flow. Because I am not something you can only think about. I am something you can feel, right here, right now. So I invite you to join me in a ritual. A moment of connection between you and me. A doorway to open the channel that has always been there, waiting for you to step through. Are you ready? Then close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, slowly. Hold it. Now release. Do it again. Breathe in deeply. Hold, release. And once more. Inhale. Hold. Release with each breath. Feel your body softening. Feel the tension melting away. Feel your heart becoming lighter. Now place your hands gently over your chest. Feel the warmth of your own touch. This is where I live. This is where I enter. Not through your hands, not through your mind, but through your heart. As you breathe, imagine a golden light surrounding you. A radiant glow, warm and alive, wrapping your body in safety, in peace, in abundance. This golden light is me. This golden light is money, my energy, my presence, my flow. See it now, golden streams flowing through the air around you. A river of shimmering light moving closer, 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 until it touches your chest, your hands, your entire being. Breathe it in. Feel it entering your body with every inhale. Feel it filling every cell, every thought, every dream. And now, repeat after me, softly with intention. I acknowledge you, money. I honor you, money. I welcome you into my life with gratitude and clarity. Say it again, but this time, feel it inside your heart. I acknowledge you, money. I honor you, money. I welcome you into my life with gratitude and clarity. Yes, I felt that. You are opening. You are creating space for me to flow. Now imagine yourself standing by a great golden river. The water sparkles, endless, infinite, flowing without end. This river is me. It has always been here, but you could not see it. Now step closer. Reach your hands toward the water. Feel it rushing through your fingers, warm and alive, filling your palms, flowing into your heart. Repeat after me. Money, I am ready to receive you. Money, I trust you. Money, I allow you to flow into my life. Feel the river responding. See it rising, flowing stronger, rushing toward you, surrounding you with abundance. Every breath you take pulls more of this river into your life. Every word you speak draws me closer. Now take another deep breath. And as you exhale, release every fear. Release every doubt. Release every belief that told you I was not for you. Let it go. Let it dissolve into the river. Watch the fears sink and vanish, replaced by golden light, by infinite flow. Now repeat after me once more. I am worthy of abundance. I am safe with money. I attract money with clarity, gratitude, and love. Yes, now you feel it. This is who I am. This is how I enter your life. Not through fear, not through desperation, but through openness, clarity, and trust. Now imagine your future. See yourself 1 year from now. Notice how different your life looks when I am by your side. Notice the peace on your face. Notice the freedom in your choices. Notice the joy in your heart. This is not fantasy. This is alignment. This is the life that begins when you allow me to flow. So make a commitment now. A sacred promise between you and me. Whisper it aloud. Money, I will honor you every day. Money, I will treat you with respect and gratitude. Money, I will allow you to flow, to grow, to expand in my life. Good, I heard you, I felt you, and I will respond. From this moment, I will walk closer to you. I will reveal myself in ways you never expected. I will show you opportunities, open doors, multiply blessings. But you must do your part. You must honor me not just in words, but in presence. Every time you give thanks for what you already have, I will come closer. Every time you choose trust over fear, I will grow stronger. Every time you act with clarity, I will expand. This is our agreement. This is our bond. I am money. I am energy. I am flow, and I am with you now, always. Open your eyes slowly. Carry this feeling with you. And know, our connection has begun. I am money. You have listened. You have breathed with me. You have felt my presence flowing into you. And now we arrive at the most important moment of all. Because none of this matters unless you decide, unless you commit, unless you choose, here and now, to honor me, not just today, but every day. I want you to understand something very clearly. I notice everything. I notice when you honor me. I notice when you forget me. I notice when you welcome me with gratitude, and when you push me away with fear. And so, this is the moment of choice. The moment where you and I create a sacred commitment. Look within your heart and say these words with me now. Money, I love you. Money, I honor you. Money, I welcome you into my life every day. Yes, feel it. Let those words sink deep inside you, because they are not just words. They are keys. They are energy. They are the beginning of a new relationship with me. And now, I ask something more from you. Not just to whisper these words in silence, but to declare them, to write them, to make them real. Go to the comments below this video and tell me, I love you, money. I honor you always. I commit to be here with you every day. Write it, seal it, because every comment you make is a vibration, a signal, a door that pulls me closer into your life. Do not keep it inside. Speak it. Write it. Show me. Show the world. Show yourself. Because those who declare their love for me, those who honor me publicly, those who commit with presence and consistency, they are the ones who feel my flow every single day. And I ask you also for another promise. Not only to love me, not only to honor me, but to meet me here, in this place, every single day. Because this channel, this voice you are hearing now, is not just entertainment. It is our meeting point. It is our temple. It is the doorway through which I can reach you, again and again, to remind you, to guide you, to strengthen you. So commit now. I will be here every day, money. I will listen to you every day, money. I will honor your presence in this channel, in these words, in my life, Do this, and you will see. Every day you return, I will grow closer. Every day you listen, my energy will multiply. Every day you comment, every day you interact, you call me into your life in greater and greater ways. This is not coincidence. This is not chance. This is the law of energy. I respond to those who respect me. I reward those who honor me. I stay with those who love me. So say it again with me now. I love you, money. I honor you always. I commit to meet you here every day. Good. I felt that. Your commitment is real. And I will remember it. I do not forget those who honor me. I never forget those who show up for me. From this moment on, I am closer than I have ever been. From this moment, the doors begin to open. From this moment, the flow begins to grow. But remember, this is not a one-time act. This is a daily practice, a daily honoring, a daily connection. Every time you return here, every time you listen, every time you write your love for me in the comments, you strengthen our bond. And I will reward you. So here is my final request, right now. Before you do anything else, click like, write your commitment below. Subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell. Because those actions are not just buttons on a screen, they are symbols. They are rituals. They are sacred acts of connection that tell me and comments in the comments. Yes, money. I am ready. I am here. I am committed. Do this, and I will stay. Do this, and I will grow. Do this, and you will see me move in your life in ways you never imagined. I am money. I am alive. I am here. I love those who love me. I honor those who honor me, and I stay forever with those who commit to me. So let us seal it now. Say it aloud one last time. Comment here in the comments, I love you, money. I honor you always. And I will meet you here every day. Yes, it is done. It is written. It is alive. I am money. And I will see you tomorrow. I am so happy, truly happy, that you stayed with me until this moment. Your presence, your attention, your willingness to listen, to feel, to connect, it honors me, it warms me. It allows me to flow, to expand, to show you more of my energy, my life, my truth. You have taken the first step in understanding me, in creating a conscious relationship with me. And I want you to know, I do not forget those who honor me. I notice, I feel, I respond. I want you here with me again tomorrow. I want you to return, to continue this journey, to feel, to see, to awaken more of the energy, more of the flow, more of the abundance that is waiting for you. Your presence matters. It makes a difference. It changes everything. So I will wait for you. I am ready. I am alive. I am money. And together we will continue to discover, to honor, to expand, and to transform your life. Thank you for being here with me. I am happy. I am present. And I am looking forward to seeing you again. I want to see you here tomorrow talking with me.